So, you like to watch a good ecchi harem anime? Well, I got you, because that's exactly the type of anime that you are going to see in this video, but this time with a little bit of romance. And as you know, my handsome weaves, I'm Yasuki, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. And to start in the best way possible, we have the hidden dungeon only I can enter. If you are willing to watch an anime with a lot of battles and a lot of ecchi stuff, this one is for you. The protagonist of this show has a unique ability that can answer any question that he has. But whenever he uses this ability, he gets a severe headache. And he discovered that the best way to solve that problem is by kissing. Yeah, kinda weird, but anyways. If he kisses a girl after using this ability, the headache will go away. Fortunately, his childhood friend cares a lot about him, so she will help him with this problem. Oh, and by the way, our main character is an adventurer, and as story go on, more girls will team up with him. And I guess you already know what this means. I know that you want to watch this anime as fast as possible, but stay with me until the end, because the other animes on the list are even better. And you thought there is never a girl online. On this anime, our protagonist plays a famous MMORPG, and after a lot of time, his guild in-game wants to meet up in real life. And at that meetup, something unexpected ended up happening. Our main character discovered that his in-guild mates are all girls, and they are all from his school. Even the girl that is married with him in-game is a girl in real life. And this girl has problems differentiating the game from the reality, so she thinks that she is also married with our protagonist in real life. And I will tell you that this girl is in fact, with no doubt, hella cute. Yeah, she's cute, I must admit. How not to summon a demon lord? You maybe already watched this one, but if you didn't, let me tell you what this anime is about. This story is also about a guy that plays a famous MMORPG. He was the strongest player within that game, and because of that he got the title of Demon Lord. And it was all fun and games until he was reincarnated to that world. And he was isekai to that world with the character that he played. And right at his arrival he was kissed by two girls. Yeah, what a lucky guy, I know. They were the girls that summoned him, and they tried to enslave him because they thought that he was just a normal summon. But as you may imagine, our protagonist is extremely overpowered. So he has a ring that reflects all magic, and thanks to that he ended up enslaving the girls. If what you are searching for is an anime with a lot of ecchi, this one is perfect for you. But if you are looking for an anime with more romance, you probably should go to the next anime on the list. Because I must tell you that this anime has some weird scenes. You will understand what I mean if you watch it, and now let's get to the next anime on the list. Hanzuki, are you willing to fall in love with a pervert as long as she's a cutie? A weird name, I know, but the name isn't the only thing that is weird. Our protagonist is a student, and after so many time he finally received a love letter. The problem is that he doesn't know who was the girl that sent him the letter. On his way to find that girl, he will find other girls that are also interested in him, but they have a different type of interest. And as title of the anime says, he will soon discover that all that girls are perverts. From loving boys love light novels to wanting to be a dog, they all are perverts in a very different way, and our main character will get to know each one of them, so that he can find the person that sent him the letter. High School of the Dead. This one, it is a legendary anime. Zombies will start to spread around the whole world. And you already know how zombies work, right? If one person gets bitten, he will also transform into a zombie. And our protagonist is nothing less, nothing more than a simple high school student. He will team up with some of his classmates and will do everything possible to survive. But, you know, right, this video is about ecchi animes, so you can be sure that this anime will have a lot of ecchi scenes, and also some romance between the main character and other girls. And listen carefully, my handsome weave. While talking about ecchi scenes, this anime is hella creative. It has some of the most creative ecchi scenes that I have ever seen, and trust me, I have seen quite a lot. Campione. This one is one of my favorite animes of all time, and it's not without a reason. Our protagonist was just a normal boy, until one day he will suddenly start to fight against gods. On this world, gods can be killed, and if you kill one, you will get his powers. And our protagonist will kill one right from the start of the anime. But let's talk about what matters. Although this anime has a lot of action, it also has a lot of romance. And a good one, I must say. As the anime go on, he will kill other gods, but he will not do that alone. He will team up with some girls and develop his relationship with them. And the best girl on this anime is obviously the one with blonde hair. And if you disagree with me, well, you won't. You better not. But anyways, if you like harem animes, I made a video about top 10 new harem animes that you should watch in 2021. It is here on the card, so if you are interested, make sure to take a look after watching this one. Demon King Daimaho. On this world, magic is a thing, and our protagonist was transferred to the best magic academy in the world. And right at his first day at that academy, a crowd that was able to read the future said that he will be the next Demon King. With that, everyone at there went crazy. And from now on, a lot of people will try to steal his life. Because, well, he will be the Demon Lord. But if I'm being honest with you, it isn't a big of a deal, because our protagonist is extremely overpowered, and everyone there is weak compared to him. And apparently on this show, clothes are the most fragile thing in the world, because they are always, but always tearing. And the girls on this show also don't like to use clothes at all. Besides all that, a romance will also start to happen between our protagonist and another girl. But the anime isn't really focused on that, so don't expect too much. And yes, he will for sure have a harem of girls that like him. High School DxD. Well, if you already watched the anime, you know that I couldn't make this video without including this one. Issei, our protagonist, is your common pervert. Some things ended up happening and he was prepared to die. Fortunately, at his last moments, a demon appeared and saved his life. He soon discovered that this demon is the student council president of his school. And now he needs to work for her because now he's also a demon. Although he is at the lowest rank of demons, he will start to get overpowered. And how, you may ask? Well, ecchi. A demon manifests power depending on his willpower, and the willpower of our main character is all about ecchi. There won't be a single episode of this anime where boobs won't bump on your screen. Sometimes this anime is so cringe that it's funny to watch, and if you are like me, you will laugh a lot watching this anime. Oh, and if you like animes where the main character is overpowered, I made a video about top 10 dungeon anime with an overpowered main character. It is here on the card, so if you are interested, make sure to take a look. Trinity 7. After his childhood friend gave him a magic grimoire, our protagonist got extremely overpowered. He got so overpowered that one day, when the world was to be destroyed, our protagonist artificially reconstructed the world. The problem is that this world wasn't real, it was just a fake version of the real world. And at that real world, a lot of people suddenly disappeared, including the childhood friend of our main character. And it's his job to find her and to discover why a lot of people suddenly disappeared. To complete his mission, he will work alongside the Trinity 7, a group of 7 girls that are extremely overpowered, and also want to discover what happened with the world. And the last anime on our list is Girlfriend. Our protagonist is a high school student that after so much effort, finally, started to date the girl that he loved. But this isn't enough for him. He decided that he also wanted to date another girl, but he didn't want to betray his girlfriend that is also his childhood friend, because he truly loves her. So he had the brilliant idea to date both of them at the same time. That's basically what this anime is about. It is a hella funny rom-com. So if you want more anime recommendations, here you have other videos that you can watch. And this is it for me guys, hope you enjoyed and stay well!